everybody to another Road King Trucking vlog. A vlog about me. Not really, it's not about me. My channel is dedicated to the truck driver, to the RVer, to the motorhome, to the camper, things that might help you. That way I can teach you how I live out here, or you can teach me about what you do, and we can live a happy existence. Now on today's vlog, my plan is to show you guys at least one place. This is going to be one place in particular, but I'm going to do more vlogs like this, of places to stop and see when you're out on the road. Places where you could park your vehicle, your massive truck or RV, and enjoy a little bit of leg stretching and stuff like that. Today I'm coming to you from, trust me, I don't know what I just said there. I was just rambling. But today I am at the Alabama Pioneer Museum just outside of Troy, Alabama. They have a rather pretty large parking lot that's usually pretty empty. You can get your rigs in here really simple. I don't know if you're an RV camper if you could spend the night in the parking lot, and I don't believe as a truck driver you're allowed to spend the night in the parking lot either. But you can park during the daytime and come and enjoy this incredible place. Now the cost of admission for an adult is $9, and then it drops down, you know, the younger you get. I don't know why a 5-year-old is cheaper than someone our age, but that's the way it is. Deal with it. Anyway, at the moment I am standing within the general store. Just outside the general store is a pretty ginormous museum. I'll take you guys inside that here shortly, but I kind of wanted to walk around the property a little bit and show you guys what it looks like. So here there's a general store. Across the way there's a bunch of log cabins, a school, a church, a couple churches, and a couple other businesses. And then so as you're done exploring the large piece of property that they have here, they also have a pretty big museum with a lot of Alabama history. So if you're into this type of stuff, come and check it out. There's quite a bit of amazing stuff just within the general store. But we're going to go ahead and walk outside, check out a little bit more stuff. Now, I may be wrong, but during certain times of the year, I think they have people dressed in traditional clothing for the time, you know. So like say you go inside one of these houses or inside this general store here that I'm in, there may be a shopkeeper or something like that, you know, for like school trips and stuff like that. They may do I'm stuttering. They may do recreations, I guess I'm trying to say. I am not exactly sure. Once we get inside the museum, we will ask and find out, just in case you kind of like that stuff. Me, I could leave it or take it or leave it. It doesn't matter. I just kind of like exploring. Would you look at these old Coca-Cola bottles? Look at that. Just something about these gas pumps. And from the road, that's pretty much all you see right there. The Pioneer Museum of Alabama. Just outside of Troy. Why am I stuttering today? But look at the parking lot. Plenty of room. So over there where I just came from in the general store area and stuff like that, there's a whole big chunk of property that goes way back with lots of buildings. You come across this side of the parking lot and you got the 100-acre woods over here with tons of buildings and stuff to explore. But you can start here and work your way all the way around the back of the property, back over into there. It takes a while. Don't plan on coming here just for a quick 30-minute break, because you definitely will not see everything. In case you were curious, You can see the reflection of my camera. No, no, just in case you were curious, there's the kitchen. Some of the buildings you can go inside some of the rooms, but a lot of them, yeah, they're secure. But look at this one, a log home. No door here. Well, yeah, there is. There is. That looks comfy. There's another room here, another bedroom. And just in case you were wondering, yes, it's a log home. Numerous homes are on this top part of the property up here. Some bigger than others. This one here is one of the smaller ones, it looks like. This is a tenant house. Tenant farmer is one who lives on the farm. So I guess the farmer built a bunch of small houses and the workers would have their own little dinky houses. Actually looks pretty cozy. And because we're in Alabama, besides peanuts, the next big agricultural thing that they would grow would be this. White gold. No, not sugar. Cotton. Fields and fields full of the white goodness. So not only do you have all these little houses, you have all these little other houses. Have no idea what they are, but there's houses everywhere. Even very large outhouses. And it looks like we have a little schoolhouse here. Usually when you come to destinations like this, schoolhouses, churches, general stores and stuff are usually unlocked. And this one is no exception. There's no lock. Look at this place. Bringing back some scary memories. Look at that. It's one of the first computers. And it's very fragile. If I didn't go to school, I wouldn't know how to read that. But yes, I went to a school. But if I went to this school, I'd probably be sitting right there in the corner with a big cone cap on my head. Boys and girls must not sit together. Wow. So check this out. So these chairs are all facing this chalkboard. Then you got right here, the tables all turn and face that chalkboard. So was there two different classes going on at once, or did the girls sit here and the boys sit here? I don't know how that worked. If so, the girls got terrible desks and the boys got pretty decent ones. Or maybe these are the girls' desks. I don't know. Do not know. Pretty interesting though. Pretty interesting. But as you can see, it's a fairly large piece of property. They even have a bottle tree. And I just learned a little something about the bottle tree. It says, the history of the bottle tree, an American Southern tradition. The bottle tree gets its origins from the Congo tree altar. It's a traditional of honoring deceased relatives by surrounding the grave sites with colorful glass objects attached to sticks on the tree. Later adopted by Southern folklore, the bottle tree was a means of protecting the home from evil spirits. The colorful glass adorns the bare tree limbs were believed to attract the evil spirits. If the glasses were broken, however, the spirit would escape. And now you know. The only bad thing about this entire place is this part of the property is so close to the road. You do get that sound, the sound of noise pollution. But if you didn't get that noise, this place would be pretty tranquil. So here we have an old church. If I can do this right, is the door going to open for me? It is. I wonder if boys and girls had to be separated within here. Amazing Grace, Loving Kindness, Rock of Ages. They used to jam out to Def Leppard here. I'm sure Rock of Ages is a little bit different in a building like this. So as you leave, there's a pretty big piece of property here, and it says nature trail that way and a nature trail that way. I wonder if it just loops around. Because you know what? Let's do it. Let's do the nature trail. I'm probably gonna have to escape from this place with like 20 or 30 ticks climbing up and down my leg. But I'm not wearing flip-flops. You guys should be happy to know I'm not wearing flip-flops. I'm sure at certain times of the year this back here is probably really beautiful, but it's February. Things aren't quite as green at the moment. As you can see, the piece of property out here is pretty amazing, but that isn't all that's here. Let's go inside the museum. From what I gather, you can get a membership, and I don't know if it just covers this museum or if it covers other ones across the country, but they do have a membership, and these are the prices. Adults $10. I was wrong earlier. It's $10. Seniors $9. Students $8. Children 5 and under are free. Yeah, I won't pass for a 5-year-old. I don't think. Oh my God, look at you. Just rushing right over. Tour guide. Watch out, look at this place. You could come here and get a little bit of honey. I mean, real honey. You can't get honey, but you can get honey. Anyway, I was just talking to one of the people that works here, so I got a little bit of information for oversized vehicles and stuff like that. So if you are a RV or a motorhome person, come on in, pull on. They will welcome you with open arms. Now, there is no overnight camping. I did ask that, but you could pretty much spend all day here. So for that price of admission, you can take as long as you want to explore. Now, the annual pass thing is only specifically for this place, but it entitles you to all the events throughout the year. So you got the holiday Christmas, you have Pioneer Days, you have, I guess they have all sorts of events here. I'm not exactly sure what they all are. I only come up here every so often. I'm not really here that often. I think I was here during the summertime, but I've never been here during the holiday season. So if you do plan on coming here throughout the, different times of the year, it might definitely be worth picking up an annual pass for. Actually, they also give you coffee, which is very important. Let me ask exactly how much the annual pass is. A question for you. I have a question for you. No, yeah. How much is the annual pass? How much do I tell them that it costs?
Let me check.
Oh, you don't even know.
I do. It's $25 for individuals. 45. Are you videoing?
The dollar. Look at this.
It is $45 for a family. That includes a family of 4.
Mm-hmm.
And then there are other opportunities to give over that, but.
And so it's $45 for the family per individual. So like someone like me, how much is it? $45 also?
It's $25 for an individual. So that gets you in every day that we're open.
Okay, and the special. So you get the
and the special events.
There you guys go. Definitely.
Love to have you.
Look at that. You get 5 for $1.
And
this place is amazing.
It is, and most of our items in our gift shop are locally made and locally sourced. Our candles come from just a few miles up the road. The honey comes from this area. The syrup is also made here.
I didn't even see the syrup. I said they'd come here and get some honey.
The cane syrup coffee is also made here. The beans are grown.
Cane syrup coffee? What's that?
It's right next to the syrup.
This? That's pepper jelly.
That's Todd's is to the right. The Todd's.
Oh, here it is.
Mm-hmm. Todd's Farms is from Dothan, or Headland actually, and they are a phenomenal local group of folks. And this has a really cool story. The family, this is grown on a farm let me double check myself before I continue talking. Anyway, a family grows the farm.
They grow the farm?
They grow the farm. They haven't had enough coffee today. I need some cane syrup coffee to fix that. But he mixes it with his cane syrup, and it's delicious.
That sounds like a weird combination.
It's really good, actually. It's like it's naturally sweet on its own, and then the honey's also from Angel Bee Honey, it's unprocessed, all natural. It's from this area as well.
Amazing. Now you have an idea of the cost of an annual pass and some of the goodies within the store. And she said I should probably start at this new end over here because it's all been refurbished. So let's go see how things have changed in the buggy room. Before I enter that room though, I think I am going to have to grab a homegrown cornbread festival t-shirt. Got to show support when you can. Let's see, large. There they are, the large. Into the renovated buggy room. Look at this place. Founder of the Pike Pioneer Museum in 1969, Corn Adams Farmer. look at this place. They have it set up pretty good. I was really impressed last time how when you walk through, you got all these aisles, and you get to one end of the aisle, come back the other way, and you zigzag throughout the entire establishment. It's really laid out well, and it does look like they have improved it even more. Would you look at this cotton? You can reach right out and grab it almost. Well, you actually could. A child's surrey. Surreys were elegant vehicles and were often considered luxury items, built for children and was pulled by a pony. Nowadays, surreys are a little bit different. Basically look the same, but if you go to Disney or something like that around the boardwalk and you rent a surrey, it's usually a bicycle. It's not pulled by a pony. It's pulled by foot power, like you're pedaling. Grim grinning ghost. This is called a pinch toe coffin. Inside there. Let's see, the style was used in the section, local carpenters did the work, see. So the coffin is inside, that's the pinch. So the old Western style coffins were called pinch toes. And once there's a body inside, they'd put it in something called a hearse. I wonder where the name hearse came from. Is a hearse called a hearse? Sounds like there's some Google research skills I gotta break out soon. Pretty awesome. You could open the door. Ooh, I just noticed something kind of cool. With the door shut, down here where the footstool thing, or where you step up, it's part of the door. That has that protector. So when you open the door, the soft padding is there for your feet. Then when you close the door, it gets protected from the snow and rain. So many cool artifacts within this place. Room after room after room. Look, more cotton. They love it. Look, you could actually touch this one. Look, I can grab it with my hands. Clean my ears. This is kind of cool. So salesmen would go door to door, kind of like they did with vacuum cleaners, and sell cotton molding. No, that can't be what this is. Maybe they used it for insulation. I don't know. This horse, he's looking pretty hungry. There's no meat on his bones whatsoever. This guy's neglecting his horse. When are you going to become an emoji? When are you going to become an emoji? I actually know somebody that is related to him. Yes, I do. I know somebody that was related to Nathan Bedford Forrest. And, yeah, there's a lot of controversy about this guy. You know, he wasn't the nicest person, but he was a pretty brilliant general in the Civil War, and kind of changed tune later in life and started fighting kind of for civil rights. So it's a pretty amazing character. Here we have quite a bit of artifacts from people like her. You know how I know that's a her? Well, I think you could guess. One of my most favorite things to do growing up as a child was heading out near Honey Lake California, rummaging through the deserts under the sagebrush, looking for arrowheads and grinding bowls. I actually found quite a few when I was younger. Near Honey Lake, California, near, what was that, Hurlong, Sierra Army Depot. Used to live just off of base there. You can just head out into the desert, and after a nice windy day, you can just pretty much walk out anywhere near a sagebrush or something, and the wind would have uncovered those type of incredible finds. That kind of got me into my early days of exploration. Look at this. We can go inside of a cabin inside of a giant building. Let's see what's in here. Soap saver. Pretty cool stuff. Is that cornbread? No, it's not. This place is ginormous. They even have a humongous quilt room. Pretty amazing place. So if you ever find yourself traveling through Troy, Alabama, and you got a little bit of time to kill and you're heading west-north direction, as you're coming right through town, as you exit town and you start moseying down a hill, look off to your left-hand side. You'll see this amazing place. And if you have the time, make sure to stop and check it out. They're pretty nice people. It's a huge piece of property, lots to explore, lots to do, and it's one of those trucker RV friendly places. Can't beat that. There's not too many out there. All right, everybody, until the next one, I love you all. So from the Alabama Pioneer Museum just outside of Troy, Alabama, I'll talk to you on the next one. Peace out, everybody. They even have haunted dolls. Anybody want a cat? Look at, there it is. She is trying her damnedest to make me take this cat in my truck. Look at.
Hear her purring?
No, I don't want to hear her purring because I can't do it. Does she do this with her nose?
She's super sweet.
God. No, aw, look at that. Listen, guys, listen. Yeah, I can't have her right now. I would take her. Anybody?
Take a kitty.
They have to be here today. Today.
She needs a good home.
Look at guys. Look at this. She is suckering me in because the cat is super duper sweet. But I travel so much.
Well, that's a good thing with a kitty. It doesn't have to be like...
But what if I'm on an airplane or...
You can carry a kitty on an airplane.
Oh, no. Before I even think about it, explain these spooky dolls.
Okay, so Mysteries at the Museum. When this doll was donated, her donor said that she had survived several house fires, and she was the only thing left in the house fire, but she's not charred.
She was never charred in any of the burnings, and she was the only thing left.
That's what the donor said. And then this doll, I've worked here for 10 years, and have cleaned most of the artifacts, and when we reset the cases this last time, this doll appeared. I have never seen her, and everyone swears that they did not try to scare us with her, but she's a beautiful doll.
Yo, you're just saying that because you don't want her to haunt you at night.
No, she really is beautiful. Look at her. From a museum standpoint.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say I'd freak me out having that in my truck.
Well, considering that she just appears, it probably would. But this bank belonged to our founder, Mr. Curran Farmer. So when he was a child.
But that's not haunted.
It's not.
It's not.
Maybe.
All right. So for that quick tour of the dolls, I have to
adopt a cat.
Have a new family member with me.
That's got to be taken for some.
Have to take him to a vet.
Yeah, gotta go get some treatment.
don't know. Do you want to come with me?
I want to
God, I have
purring.
such a hard time.
It's purring. That means yes.